Alright, YouTube subscribers, my name is Rayshawn, known as Ray Niz on Facebook, also known as Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999 on YouTube. Now, what's going on is that I'm just back with another video of a ceiling fan related video. So this is not going to be a demonstration video. Now it's just something that I wanted to talk about. So I'm just doing part 2 of my opinion about the ceiling fan letter jokes. Now, as I'm starting to think about it, the ceiling fan letter jokes is really getting played out for real. So really in real life, the ceiling fan letter jokes is not really funny. And it's really dangerous right here, and it's very stupid to do. And I know I did that, and I know I did some letter jokes for my ceiling fans too. As you can go on my channel and see the evidence that I did some ceiling fan letter jokes. Now, my recent ceiling fan letter joke I did when I did a video of my Hampton Bay Bridge and ceiling fan going Y and A. And it was really crazy right there what I did. And then so the next thing is, then it had the ceiling fan wobbling real bad. Excuse me for that yawn, and I'm just filming this video a bit after 1 o'clock in the morning in my area. So the reason why I say the ceiling fan letter jokes are really dumb as ever because for number one, like it could cause your ceiling fan to wobble real bad. And then number 2, some ceiling fan mounting brackets are not really strong to the point that if you have a ceiling fan on a down rod and you have the ceiling fan running with a missing blade and it's going W and M, then it can make the ball socket slip out the mounting bracket of the ceiling fan. Like let's say for instance, let's say you have a Casablanca ceiling fan that was manufactured back in April 18th of 1989, where it used the hang true canopy mounting system, and it requires you to have a recoil hang true canopy clip for that ceiling fan. And if you run that ceiling fan with a missing blade, the ball socket will slip out the canopy of the ceiling fan, and it'll fall out the ceiling, and it can fall on somebody and cause a hit and cause an injury, or it can fall on the floor and the ceiling fan will break. And then another thing about it is that a lot of Casablanca ceiling fans uses a flywheel, a rubber flywheel, and the flywheel kind of makes the blades bouncy. And if you run the ceiling fan with a flywheel right there, the flywheel will actually snap on you to the point that you're gonna have to replace a flywheel. And if you don't know how to replace a flywheel, then you'll have to get a whole new ceiling fan. So that's why they tell you don't do no ceiling fan letter jokes. Now, what's really stupid about it is that when me and some other fan collectors did some letter jokes is, see the thing about it is, let me turn this fan off. So the thing about it is that we remove one of the blades right here, and then the next thing is, then we'll say some stuff like, if you have a 5-blade ceiling fan, and if the ceiling fan is in a position like this, then it's the shape of a letter W. And if it's in a position like this, then it's the shape of a letter M. But really in real life, it's not really making any random letters for real in real life. It's just the ceiling fan running with a missing blade. Next thing is, you'll turn the fan on. And then so the next thing is, then you have the ceiling fan running with a missing blade. And then the next thing is, what really gets irritating to a lot of fan collectors is that the people will say some stuff like, WNM, 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 ha 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 ha, this fan is wobbling. WNM, WNM, WNM. Like, see, that's something was really stupid that me and some fan collectors did to our ceiling fans. And then so the next thing is, and then I got the then I was on YouTube justifying the bull crap that me and some of the fan collectors did to our ceiling fans. And I was justifying it, especially when I said that people going to do whatever they want to do with their ceiling fans at the same time. And you have some people that be beating on their ceiling fan, like they be taking some type of broom and they be whacking the ceiling fan like it's a pinata, or hanging on the ceiling fan or swinging on the ceiling fan like it's a swing that you play on the playground or something, or doing whatever. But at the same time, just because we see other people doing crazy stuff to their ceiling fans doesn't mean that it's okay for us to do it, because that's why they tell you gotta use your own brain and all that stuff. But I ain't gonna talk about all that stuff. But what I didn't think about is that so you can have some new kids, like you can have some kids that could be new to the fan community, and if they end up seeing some stuff like that, then they gonna get the idea to start making letters out of a ceiling fan, and they gonna think that it's okay for them to do that stuff when it's really not okay to do that stuff. And then what I really didn't think about is that when me and some other fan collectors did some ceiling fan letter jokes, see, what if we could have been putting ourselves in a predicament that we was on YouTube encouraging little kids to do some stuff like that and don't even know it? Then the little kids that's new to the fan community will think that it's okay to do it when it's really not. And then so the next thing is that then I remember that I did some ceiling fan letter jokes, and I used to tell people, if you guys do not like my ceiling fan letter jokes, don't watch my video at all. And then so the next thing is, and I really should never said all that on YouTube, because at the end of the day, people not gonna listen anyway. So it doesn't matter whether you warn the person, if you don't like this video, don't watch it at all. If you're not gonna like it, don't watch it at all. People not gonna listen to you. They still gonna watch it, and they still gonna leave hate comments on your videos anyway, cause they ain't gonna listen. So it doesn't matter whether if you give somebody the warning or not, but you can still warn the people, but they not gonna listen anyway. They'll still watch it and then leave hate comments on your videos anyway. So other than that, I'm about to go on and talk about another thing right here. And then the next thing is, then you also have some people that will tell you, man, stop uploading them videos like that, because this is very dumb, and you're not doing anything but doing some dumb stuff to your ceiling fan, and stop uploading videos right there. And it's gonna make you want to say, okay, man, why you sitting up there telling me what to upload and what not to upload on my YouTube channel? It's my channel. But yeah, just because people gonna do what they want to do to their fans doesn't make it okay. Doesn't mean that it's right. Because if you and then there's something else I wanted to mention too. And you have some people that really don't know much about fans, and you have some people that's not a ceiling fan enthusiast or ceiling fan collector, and you have some people that don't know all the information about the ceiling fans that we know about. And if a person sees a ceiling fan running with a missing blade, all they have to do is turn on the ceiling fan with a missing blade and see that the ceiling fan is wobbling real bad, and they already know that the ceiling fan will wobble bad when it's missing the blade. So it doesn't have to take a professional ceiling fan scientist, and it doesn't have to take a ceiling fan enthusiast to find out that a ceiling fan with a missing blade will wobble real bad. Anybody can find that out, because some people can have a ceiling fan that's missing a blade, and they can turn it on and see the ceiling fan wobbling real bad and find out themselves. So other than that, I really don't have that much to say about this stuff. But I have been receiving comments, like people been commenting on my videos, putting face pawns, telling me stop uploading them videos because it's very dumb. Then I started going off on some people saying, if you don't like my videos, don't watch it. But they not gonna listen anyway, because they still gonna watch it anyway. Yeah, so I decide that I just going to cut out the ceiling fan letter jokes for a while until further notice, because I have been uploading them on YouTube too often and all that stuff, to the point that the videos getting played out right there. So if I could come up with some more information about this stuff, I will. But it's just that my mind just keep going blank, because it's like way past midnight in my area, and I'm filming this video around this time that is way past midnight. So and I'm really tired and all that stuff, and I'm about to head to bed pretty soon as I get off this video. So other than that, I'm about to go on and tell you another ceiling fan letter joke that I did. So I did the Y and A ceiling fan letter joke, and you can go on my YouTube channel and find that video of me doing the Y and A ceiling fan letter joke. So all I'm gonna say is to before I end this video, all I'm gonna say is that that a lot of people find it annoying, like you remove one of the blades off of a 5-blade fan, and people say W&M, 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 and then you have a 4-blade ceiling fan with a missing blade. And some people will say T&L, T&L, T&L. Me personally, I usually say 3&E, 3&E, 3&E. And then if you have a 3-blade ceiling fan and it's missing a blade, then some people will say A and V, A and V, A and V. So other than that, I'm about to go on and get off this video. And excuse me if it feels like that I've just been saying the same thing over and over and repeating myself like a broken record. But I'm just about out of what I have to say to conclude this video. So this is Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999 signing out this video, and I am out.